and this one. But I now decided to do the entire house. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Life of CLETUS. Today we are at IKEA and we are picking up some new shelves for the house. I want to get all matching shelves. I seen that these ones for $9.99 going on right now, and they're amazing. I picked up one yesterday, 2 different ones, and they look so good that I'm going to go buy all of them right now. Again, we're at IKEA and we'll buy a new Funko display shelves. Let's go! Alright, here they are, $9.99. Let me turn the camera around. Boom. $9.99. These ones hold 10 pops, and I'm going to stack them probably too high, and they look really good, and they fit pop protectors as well. So we're going to grab about 9 of those. Alright, we got 9 of these. I got to pick up some short ones as well, and let's get to it. Alright, we need 6 of these, so we're picking up 6 of these 21.5-inch ones. So 6 of these, and I think these goes for $5 each. So let's get to it and then get the hell out of here. Alright, we paid $143.22. We got 9 of these and 6 of the little ones. So let's load them up and get to the house. Alright, back at the house. You can see these ones right here that I had like all the traces are. This particular one holds the pops without a protector perfectly. A little bit too tight, in my opinion. I got these from Lowe's maybe about 6 months to maybe 9 months ago, and I really liked them. But these ones and the way they fit with the pop protectors, I picked them up when I went to go pick up a chair for my desk. That I really liked it. So like with a pop protector, you can actually move them, which is really cool. So I put these ones up yesterday, and this one. But I now decided to do the entire house. So I'm going to do a few little time lapses, and I'm going to show you the place before and after right now.
I keep going, I keep smiling, I keep doing my thing before my life is over and my moment fade away. I keep going, I keep smiling, I keep doing my things before my life is over and my chance just take her wings. Searching for a mission, life's no competition. It has no definition, no. The blind faces follow, my vibes just stay mellow. You can't.
For this, we have a long one, we got another long one, and then we have a short one that's going to go in this, on this wall right here. Let's get to it. And here's a painting that Brittany painted, actually. So we're going to do this wall first, and then we'll talk about the rest of the pieces of the pops and the shelves that I got. The tools I'm using, regular drill, a measuring tape, and then I got the drywall anchors. Very important. You get these at Lowe's, Home Depot. I get the better ones instead of going for the cheap ones. So I would highly recommend going with these ones. And I got my pen to keep my markers. That and a chair because we don't have a ladder here. Got them up, not too hard at all. They go right in, looking good. The only funny thing is I actually don't know what I'm putting up here. I just added these shelves because I knew I want to add something here. I just don't know what. Alright, wall 1's done. Like I said, I don't know what I really want to add on this wall yet, but I do know what I want on this wall. It's going to be a Game of Thrones wall. I'm going to leave this big shelf here because they do have 6-inch pops, and they do have some of the 3-packs and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave this shelf here, and then I'm going to redo these ones I did yesterday, and we're going to line it all the way I think to like around here. I'm going to leave these animation ones here. These are one of my favorite pops. So I'm going to leave these ones here though. So let's get to it. Alright, so that third piece didn't fit. It was, I don't know, it just doesn't fit by like, I don't know, a few millimeters. So I'm not even going to bother with that. But this does look fine with this going like this and going up. So I'm actually satisfied with that. So we got an extra piece so far. I'll probably use that little one and skip it with this one. Switch it with this one because it fits better with pop protectors. Actually, I'll add the Game of Thrones pops on there right now. So let's do it. Alright, those are all the Game of Thrones pops I have right now. They stack too high on that shelf. Even though it's the same level as that one that only does one high. But as you can tell, I'm prepping for Game of Thrones right now. 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 Who knows, this entire hallway might be full of Game of Thrones pops. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, right? So, this is like my prepping for Game of Thrones. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment right there. So let's get to the next job. Actually, before we do that, we're going to hop into a 3-minute plank real quick. Get that done. Do some push-ups. And then go on to the next wall. This is what I do. If I'm missing a little bit of working out, I'm going to do a little extra working out here at the house.
No competition, it has no definition, no blind faces follow my back.
Alright, we did about 4 minutes of it. I'm sweating, so I want to get my bandana on. So, with those particular exercises, there's reasons why I do certain things. Watch this right here. If I just do a regular plank like this, you can see how much my abs are engaged. But if I do it and I round my back, now if I round my back like that, you see how engaged my core is. I learned this from doing gymnastics actually. So you here, can't do it like this, or you can't just put your ass out. You have to literally go from here to rounding your back. Boom! And then your entire core gets engaged right there. Boom. Same thing for push-ups. I do the push-ups a little bit differently than everybody else. I go flat, and then I start from a stop position, and I push up. And then when I push up, I round my shoulders so I can get my core engaged. So I'll go here, and then here, and I engage, then I stop completely. Sometimes I lift my hands, sometimes I just go like that, and then I'll go here, and then here, and then I keep my core engaged the entire time. And that's building not just strength in my shoulders, but my core. My core is everything, especially in the sport of boxing. And if you want to look good, just by doing, look, this is how regular push-ups are. Imagine doing this, from a dead stop. So from a dead stop, you got to push. So to push, you got to engage your core. So push, and then out, and then that's all it. Let's get to the next spot. So next shelf there. We're getting that wall right there, right over Pichu's head. Little pro tip right there. All right, so I'm working on this shelf here. So this wall, I mean. So this wall is going to be a new wall. You see, I have to stack them too high, and the only way I get to stack them too high is I actually have to put a pop underneath there because they actually don't fit too high and they come out so far, so it's kind of worth it, well, in my opinion, 100% worth it to switch out these pops, lower it, because again, these shelves are so thick when I have to hang them compared to the other ones where I can hang at the same exact level and be able to fit 2 pops. So we're getting rid of these old ones that I got years ago from Home Depot when I lived in my grandmother's house, compared to these ones that I got at Lowe's. Again, this will go too, but these ones are the next ones to go. Let's get to Alright, so I have about literally a half an inch to give here. I have half an inch. I have to make this absolutely perfect. It's 135 inches. I have like 134.5 inches to play with, so I cannot mess this up perfectly. And as you can see, there's some markings from when I had to hang the last shelf, which took forever and took me quite a few times before it actually stopped falling to get it like a zillion screws into it. So hopefully this goes the way it's planned. Man, I'm nervous. Oh boy, got it all straight. You can see a little bit of these white from the screws. I'm actually going to cover them. They come with little stickers, but I'm not going to even cover them. I'm just going to put the pops in front of them. And I actually had about that much space right there. So I'm glad it's up. I'm going to re-pop them right now, and then we're going to work on either this wall or this wall. Let's get to it. Not finished how I'm going to display them, but they're up there, and look how much more room I got. Double stacked. I even was able to face front these guys for now until the next series comes out. And we got The Walking Dead looking pretty damn fly right now. Not bad at all.